let's talk about the lack of Wind Waker and Twilight Princess ports. Okay, so we just had the Nintendo Direct. It was massive. It was 40 minutes long and yeah. I mean, we actually saw some really good games being announced, but I was definitely butthurt because, you know, there was no Metroid, F-Zero, or Zelda remakes, basically. So let's kind of talk about that. One thing though, to address it, Breath of the Wild 2 is no longer called Breath of the Wild 2. We now have a name and I absolutely adore it. It's just perfect, isn't it? Don't you think? Tears of Our Kingdom, not tears, we're not tearing it. That doesn't make any sense. It is Tears of Our Kingdom. I don't care what anyone says, it is Tears, right? I'm gonna cry if you don't believe me. But anyway, that looks phenomenal. I cannot wait. I really want to play Breath of the Wild again just to get ready for it. But that was the final announcement of that Nintendo Direct. And well, we didn't see anything else that we were expecting. And I personally was expecting Wind Waker and Twilight Princess just because it made sense, right? The Wii U is the only way we can actually play the HD remasters of those games. And well, the Wii U is getting its throat cut on March next year, which is not very long. So I thought, well, you know, March 2023, eShop shuts. They're gonna bring them over, Wind Waker HD and Twilight Princess HD, to the Switch, so there's still means for people to play. I've never even played Twilight Princess before. I played Wind Waker on the GameCube, right? And I've got a Wii U and I don't have either of those games, so I probably should pick them up because it seems like we're never gonna get them. So I don't really know what their thoughts were behind that. Now, because Tears of Our Kingdom is coming out in May, I really do not expect them to like shadow drop these games at all whatsoever. I don't think we're gonna see them now, possibly never on the Switch. And that's kind of a bit sad. And the reason I'm saying that is because May isn't far enough away for them to be able to drop something as big as this. They're not just gonna come out at Christmas and say, here you go, here's Twilight Princess and Wind Waker HD, because that's too big of an announcement for them to just kind of palm off and just push out there. I really don't think it could happen. This is Nintendo. They could do it. They could just go, bah, there you go, have it. Or they could do what they did with, you know, the 3D All-Stars. They could just at some point go, oh, here you go. I know you've been complaining. There you go, have it. But you can only buy it for the next 3 months, right? Like, I don't see that happening at all. I really cannot see them now releasing it because Tears of Our Kingdom is coming out in May. But before that, it's not happening. After that, still, I don't think it's going to happen. It's too soon after Tears of Our Kingdom. That whole year, 2023, I can't imagine them releasing it. Possibly for Christmas next year. So, you know, like December 2023, that's maybe when they'll like bring it out. So maybe we'll see an announcement in next September's Direct for them to bring it. But to be perfectly honest, I think because it's pushing the end of 2023 going into 2024, I really do think that they're going to bring out the next iteration of the Switch in 2024. And I feel like they'll probably just wait for then and bring them over. Possibly. So my only option really is to find the Wii U versions. And that's kind of a bit of a letdown, really. You know, at least it's still playable. I've got a Wii U, but there's hardly any Wii U's out there. So if you haven't got one of them, well, then you can't play them, sadly. So what are your thoughts? Do you think Nintendo will bring out Wind Waker HD and Twilight Princess HD on the Switch? I'm just not seeing it happening. I'm just not. I'm sorry. Let me know down in the comments what your thoughts are and why as well. And yeah, hit me up, subscribe. And whilst you're subscribing, go and check out these videos just here, which, you know, you can see about the Direct. This is our live reaction of the Direct. And this down here is our kind of like roundup of things after the Direct as well. So go and check them out if you haven't seen them already, because why not? There's so much stuff to talk about in these videos, right? Go check them out and subscribe. Subscribe first, then check these out. Just do it.